Hello everyone, my name is Pen and you are welcome to Arcpace. Arcpace is my YouTube channel and also the name of my TikTok channel. Okay, so you guys are welcome. Okay, so what we are gonna be doing in this video is that we are going to write a program that is similar to the CAT program. Okay, the CAT program is a program you use for concatenating file or also copying the content of file 1 to file 2 or to multiple files in any directory of your choice. Okay, so we are going to write our own version of CAT. Okay, and our own version of CAT is going to be more low level because we are going to be communicating with the kernel using the assembly system code. Okay, and as you can see on my screen, I'm already in a directory called copy because that is where I want every of our file to live. The reason why I'm making a separate directory called copy is because I want to illustrate what this video or this tutorial video is going to be all about. Okay, so if I do pwd, you will see that I'm in that directory. At the end you can see copying, which means I'm in that directory. Okay, so I clear my screen. Okay, so we are going to create 3 files. First of all, copy.c, which is our code, copy.c, and remember that every C code must have the extension .c. We also create another file called file1 and file2. Press my enter key. If I do ls now, you see we have copy.c, file1 and file2. Okay, so copy.c will be the name of our program, file1 will be the place a content is being stored, while file 2 will be the destination whenever we are copying the content of file 1 to file 2. This is just to illustrate, but remember this program is going to be reprogrammed, so you're gonna want to save this program inside your user bin directory so that you can be using this program for copying content to different directories or different files. Okay, so it's going to be it's a reward program. You don't need to delete it after you are done writing the code. So as I'm writing the code, you to write the code as well. Okay, for illustration's sake, I will use the CAT program to write content to file 1. Okay, so in the middle of here I will just put the double greater than symbol to signify that write with append mode, which means we can continue writing after the enter line. Okay, only Control D will write the program actually, or the phrase or the content actually to the file 1. So I'll just press my enter key. Now see, we are back to the prompt. Okay, now we can start writing. I will say, please guys subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay, follow the link, follow the URL https www.youtube.com/@ and hack base. Okay, so follow this URL. You can type this URL in any browser of your choice and it will just take you to my YouTube channel. Okay, but if you don't want to follow this channel, or you can visit my TikTok bio, okay, and click on the link, okay, and click on the link written YouTube, okay, written YouTube, right, and you will be immediately, okay, you'll be immediately redirected to my YouTube channel page, full stop. okay, so then you can now start watching every of my YouTube video. So guys, not that I am too eager to like tell you guys to subscribe, but this is something you do to encourage me to do more videos. Okay, so we are done with this phrase. I will press my enter key and Ctrl D, and this file is automatically saved in the file1 file. Okay, so to see that it is saved, if I clear the scheme, I will do cat, okay, file1, and once I press my enter key, you can see the phrase here. Please guys, subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow the link https://www.youtube.com/@hackbits. That is the name of my channel. Or you can visit my TikTok bio and click on the link within YouTube, and you'll be immediately redirected to my YouTube channel page. There you can watch this video as well. Okay, so on TikTok this video is going to be a short one, but the full video will be on my YouTube channel. Okay, now we got content saved in the file1. What our program is going to be doing, that is like when we call the copy, which is the name of the program, they will pass in the first file, which is file1. We say file1 will be copied to file2, just basically something like this. And remember that when we cut the file2 is empty. Okay, but when you cut the file1 has content in it. So we are copying the content of file1 to file2. This file1 can be any file of your choice. File2 can be any file stored anywhere in your terminal directory. But the thing here is that our copy program can copy content of the first file to the second file. Okay, that's it. Alright, okay, let's start writing our code immediately. I will use the Vim editor, which is a CLI command line based editor. I love it so much. I love its features, and I love it most especially because it's in the terminal. Although there are other ones like Nano. Okay, Nano is okay. Most people also use Emac. Okay, Emac is okay. Most people also use the one called Pico. Sorry, it's called Pico, and Pico 2 is okay, but I love using the Vim, so I will use the Vim. Then I pass in the name of my program called copy.c, and I press my enter key. Now we are inside the Vim editor. We need to press our I for insertion mode to be able to read and write or write our code in C programming language into the copy.c file. So we need to include so many other files. Okay, so I will say hash. Okay, I will say hash include. Okay, I will do file. Okay, control.h. Okay, I close this. All right, I press my enter key. We're also gonna be including the UNISTD, which is Uni Standard Library, where we can have access to the read and write function. Okay, I will also include a directory called sys/send-file.h. Okay, this send-file.h is as everything here is under system call 2 of the man page, which is a system call of the assembly language. I'm not going to be using the standard library, which is this man3 man page. No, everything we're going to be doing here is system call. So that's why we say it's a very low level code, and it will be running in the kernel level. Okay, communicating with the kernel. So press enter again. So I think we are also going to be adding another file. So we call this file, it should be under sys again, called state. Okay, state.h. all right, yeah, I think, yeah, we got this one now, state.h. I will also include the file called okay, we also include the stdlib. Do we need the stdlib? No. Oh no, we don't need the stdlib for now, so we're just gonna stop here with these ones, these 4 header files. So press enter key. Int main function. Remember that we are going to be accepting arguments for the terminal, which we are passing argument to this main function parameter. So the first argument here is argument of count. The second one should be of character of pointer. which is of argument of vector of array. Then we close this. Okay, maybe in my next video I'm gonna make a video passing arguments into these parameters and printing the environment of the Linux itself. Okay, so I open the block statements. Then I know we should return something because our int here, okay, has main not void, so we need to return something to indicate that our program run very well. So I'll just return 0. Okay, I'll press enter key, oh sorry, semicolon, and I press enter key and I close this brace. All right, so now we can start writing our code. Okay, so what we're going to do here first, I'm going to create the multiple directories. So first directory will be called int called write_fd, which is our write file descriptor, and we also create the read_fd, which is our read file descriptor. Press my enter key. Okay, I also create a struct called state. The struct of state, I will call it state_buff. Okay, semicolon, so that we can have access to the file control of the state structure. So nextly, we'll create a offset type, which is we give the identifier called offset. Okay, sorry, that spelling is wrong. Call it offset. I will say offset is equals to 0 semicolon. All right, I think these are the three declarations, but the offset here is a variable initialization because we gave it the value 0. So I will do my first condition statement, which is argument of count. I want to say if argument of count is less than 3. If our argument of count here is less than 3. Okay, if argument of count is less than 3, but it shouldn't be less than 3, it should be less than 4, because the argument here will be copy file 1 and file 2, so it should be less than 4. It should be nothing less than 4. So we say if it's less than 4, that means everything work fine. Then what we are going to be doing is just, we are not accepting anything here. Okay, we are not accepting anything. Then inside the if statement, I think we can start doing our writing. Okay, first of all, we'll create the we'll open the curly brace here because it's equals to 4. Then we can start doing our code. So I will just first of all press enter and close this curly brace. So inside this statement here is where our program is gonna live. Okay, so first of all, we want to do a read underscore file description, which is of open. Okay, which is we take in the return value of open, which is how many bytes is stored in the file we are opening. Now the file we are opening will be living in the argument of vector array 1. Okay, array 1, computer start counting from 0, so the 1 will be the file name called file 1. Okay, so I will press comma and open. I will give it a read only. Yeah, read only, because the file is read only. So it's gonna be rod. You're supposed to put underscore rod only. Okay, y. Okay, and we close this code. Press my semicolon. All right, and that code is complete. The next thing is like it's always good to check for error. So I will check for error. Say if read underscore file description, okay, is less than 0. Okay, less than 0, it means that we encounter the error called -1. So I will just comment this requit error -1. Okay, so this is an error, so I just commented that particular part. Then I will now say we are printing the error using p error function. Okay, so we say p error. Okay, it should just be, let the p error give us the error itself we encounter. But if everything went okay, that means we just read the file successfully. Okay, we just read this file successfully. All right, so that is it for this particular if statement. So the next thing we are now doing is that we are going to take these 5 states. Okay, so we say we use the 5 states function system call. So the 5 state should be the read underscore file description, comma, they will give you the 5 state mode. Okay, the 5 state mode. So what is the 5 state mode here? So we say state underscore buff, okay, state underscore buff dot membership operator. So we do state state. Okay, so we get the 5 states, but it's not supposed to be the 5 state mode. So it's supposed to be the state underscore buffer, which is this structure here. So we are trying to get the size of the state file. Okay, so we pass in the address here, okay, using the upper sign. So we pass in the address, and that is it. So I can just comment it real quick. Okay, comment it. So we say state underscore we say get file size. Okay, get file size. So this file size we are going to use for our computation as well, /, okay, and that is it. So I'll press my enter key. I'm supposed to like put semicolon, okay, at the end of this 5 states here, in the code end of, now we are the end of 5. So after that, after we are done with that, the next thing is to write. Okay, so we use the write file description to get the return key of the write. Okay, so we say is equals to open system call. So the file we are opening now should be the argument, okay, should be the argument of vector, and this argument of vector will be array of 2. Then we'll say comma, we'll give it the mode of write only, okay, which is write only, and we'll also put a bar, okay, a bar operator, because we also want to check if the file is created. The name should be called create, comma, and we say the state the state dot mode. We are accessing the state dot mode. So to access the state dot mode, we put the state underscore buff dot st underscore. So let's make this a little bit bigger, so like a little bit smaller, so I can feed the screen, underscore mode. Oh, sorry. All right, underscore mode, and we closed it, put semicolon. Now we also check for our error. So we say if open bracket, we say write that which we write, which is the content of the file 1, we are writing it to the file 2. For example, we want to check for error. We say if is equals to or less than 0, that means we encounter an error. Okay, so we just, all we have to do is just to use the p error to allow p error to give us the error itself. I just like doing this, though maybe you might not like it as in your own code, if I like p error giving me the error. Okay, so there's another header file I think we need to add it, which is a types header file. Okay, the types header file. So press enter, we do hash include I think type is in sys/types.h, and we close this. So we go down to continue writing our code. All right, so now that we have opened the second file for writing only and creating it, so our write file description will make sure that this file is already created. Okay, so make sure that this file is created. Okay, all right, so before you use this program, it's a program that you need to make sure that the file 1 and file 2 is already created, so you take note of that. So we're going to be using the send file system call. So we open the send file system call, accept the right. We accept it takes in 4 arguments into its parameter. So first one should be right underscore fd comma, and the second one will be read underscore file d, which are the file description. Then this will be this third one will be the offset. So we say offset should be of address. Okay, we're supposed to pass in the address of the offset. Okay, offset, yeah, that's correct. Then after the offset, then we use the state underscore buff to access the dot state underscore size. Okay, and that is it, full stop. Then after that, okay, let's comment this real quick. So tab asterisk send first argument, send first argument to second, okay, call it second argument. Okay, as the with this. All right, so the next thing is that whenever all the old file description we open, just as this read, and this write, we need to close them. That is just a C convention. Anything you open, you need to close it. So we close it using the close system call. So we close the write underscore file description semicolon, and we also close the read underscore file description. All right, and that is the end of our code. Press enter and we put the semicolon. All right, okay, so this code is correct. If it's not correct, we'll get an error. Okay, the p error here takes in is from the stdio, so we need to accept the stdio. Okay, so I'll just press my enter key using the inclusion of name file stdio because of the error. Okay, all right, and that is it. We should have used the error number, so like check if it is this error, exit, if it is this error, exit. But for simplicity's sake, we are just gonna use the p error function. Okay, so this is the code. You can pause the video as well and write this code along even before we compile this code. Okay, so if there's any error in this code, we'll fix it, okay, and run our code. So we are done. So just press my escape shift colon WQ. Remember, you can write this program with any editor of your choice. So I will just clear my screen. I will use the CC compiler, give the name copy.c, and I also give the output called copy. Okay, once I press my enter key, our program compiles very easy and fast. So we have now the copy program on light green. Okay, so it's time to run our copy program. Okay, so if I do ./copy, our program won't do anything. It just give us bad address, no such files. That is the error we encounter. The program encounter bad address, no such files or directory, which means because we are using the copy program not the exactly way it's supposed to. So for us to use it exactly way, so we need to give it a file it's gonna copy. Now remember that when we cut the file 1, okay, the file 1, we have content in the file 1, okay, and when we cut the file 2, we don't have any content in the file 2. So now let's copy the content, this content of file 1 called, please guys, subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow the URL https://www.youtube.com/@hackpace, or you can visit my TikTok bio and click on the link that will redirect you to my YouTube channel. Okay, so let's run the program now. We will say ./copy. Remember, the ./ normally means that we are telling the shell to run this copy program in this current directory. But once we are done writing this program, you can move this copy to your user bin directory or to your bin directory so that you can easily access it, or you can use the exploit to add it in the bash roc file so that you can automatically run it without using the ./. But for the sake of this video, I will just use the ./copy. Then I pass in the file 1, then file 2. Now we are done. These are the 3 arguments we press enter. Now you see, no error. Now our program runs very, very fine. Now if we cut the file 1, right, we have our sorry, that was a mistake. We cut the file 1, we have our output, which is the first content that is stored in the file 1. If we also cut the file 2 now, you will see that they both have the same content. Now you see, file 2 has the same content, which means our program copied the file 1 to the file 2. Okay, so guys, if you love this video, give me a like, follow me on my TikTok channel, share this video, guys, share this video on TikTok. Okay, share it to your friends, your family, invite people to come and watch. I'll be doing lots and lots of programs. As we advance, I'll be writing more reward programs. Okay, so but make sure you do well by subscribing to my channel. Okay, that is the only thing you do to impress me to do more videos like this. Okay, so see you guys on my next video. It's been Education hanging out with you guys. Bye. Oh, wrong spell it. Bye.